Chrono. Chrono. Chrono! It's time to rise and shine. We have a little surprise for you. Your stay of execution has been cancelled. We must now carry out your sentence. We've been looking for you, Chrono. Where did you take my daughter?
Daddy, don't! Chrono hasn't done a thing!
She says Chrono has been a perfect gentleman, but what do you think, Chancellor?
Chrono's deeds have an enormous impact on the kingdom! Chancellor, how could you? Please, just listen to me. We had to...
Save the future, right?
Huh?
You saved the future and gave us hope. You fought Magus's troops and brought peace to the kingdom in the year 600. Chrono beat Reptites!
What's going on here? Luca! You brought them here, didn't you?
Our kinsman told me all about your incredible mission.
Kinsmen? You mean these are my ancestors and descendants?
Here I was fussing about my kingdom and my daughter, and you were saving past, present, and future. Now for a true victory parade. Tonight, we celebrate you. Now, Marl, go out and enjoy the last night of the fair. Come along with Chrono, our hero. Princess Nadia is finally home. At last, Gaudia is back to normal. It's a moonlight parade. So yeah, I found that to be a nice little twist on the ending there. Turns out Kino is actually Marl's ancestor and Doan is her descendant. Yeah, didn't quite see that coming. You know what that means, right? Ayla and Marl are related. Yeah. I bet that's gotta feel weird for those of you guys who drew Yuri of the two of them together before you finished the game. I can't believe that just came out of my mouth. Ugh. I feel like I need to wash my mouth out now. Well, yeah, can I just say I love this ending here. So yeah, now we are walking around and wow. Hello. We can see that Lara is up and about. Honey, don't be a sack of potatoes. Dance with me. Yum! Lemonade sure tastes great outdoors. Oh, Chrono, have a sip. You're the hero today. You bet. And I just take the whole bottle. Chrono, the king says you saved the future. Wait till I tell my friends. Yeah, my daughter's would-be husband saved the future. You saved us all? That's nice, dear. But I wish you would spend more time around the house. It's a real problem when the person who's in charge of the cat is gone. I can imagine my mom saying something similar to that. The princess is gorgeous. Don't get me wrong, of course you are too. Yeah, that's what I thought! You bet I'm gorgeous! Oh wait, were you talking to your girlfriend? Well, I bet Chrono would feel awkward saying that. This is fantastic. I bet it is. It's so fun. Well, I'm not allowed to talk to you? Okay, that's fine. I wonder what happens if I try to leave. No. Marl just shakes her head. Kitty! Oh, well, guess Chrono's cat is going a bit wild. Alright, well. Hey, old man Melchior! I even neglected to mention you were here. Not much business in weapons anymore, but I like it that way. That's all you got to say? Okay. Whatever, old man. Just glad to see you're doing alright. And if we head further up, we can see that Luca's looking forward to, yeah, Luca is up ahead. Come on, please. No! I want to see Gato again! I wanted to see Gato one more time. I wanted to know if he had a different song. Oh well, it was worth checking. Can't go over this way. Well, all we have left to do now is go forward. And... well, everyone, this is it. Each to thine time. The gate has grown weak. We've got to say our goodbyes before the gate closes. You're all leaving? Chrono was strong. Mile 2. Ayla, have fun! You're my distant ancestor, so you'd better have tough kids or I'll be in trouble. No worry. Ayla very strong. She prove it every night. Right! Hey, what do you mean by that? Keynote dummy! We go now. She just jumps him into the gate. "'Tis a feisty crowd, but they are thy kin, and 'tis of consequence. Queen Linnea waits. Your Majesty, we too shall take our leave." Mr. Glenn? Long farewells ne'er were necessary. Right. Besides, actions speak louder than words. Yeah. Don't these things end with the princess kissing the frog?
Yes, a frog. Like the one you kissed. Get a handsome prince.
So, you're going to search for Shala. And he just leaves without a word. He's crying buckets on the inside. You guys know it. We're like his set of friends that he never had. He has more friends aside from him and just the cat and his sister now. Okay, I'm sorry for annoying the text on screen. This one's probably actually the saddest. Luca, I will miss you. What's wrong, Luca? Aren't you going to say goodbye to Robo? She knows. Knows what? Robo was born in a bleak future. When we defeated Lavos, we changed history. Robo may not exist in the future. Haha, please relax. The new future has a place for me. Darn it, Robo! Don't pretend you don't care when you're really sad. It just makes things worse. Luca, you have taught me these emotions. Thank you. Tears don't become you, Luca. Robo will be there in the new future. Goodbye. Caution! Oil has washed over my sight sensors. Sight diminished. Do you remember that talk we had? You mean about whether our lives flash by before we die? Yeah, I get the feeling that the entity is finally at rest. Yes, I feel that too. Time travel. How exhausting. we should dismantle the epic. Its job is finished.
You naughty thing! Come back here! Look, Chrono, your cat's running away because you haven't been feeding it. Hey, come back here! Oh, great! Chrono, that gate will never open again!
Well, looks like we have no choice but to go after them.
Go after them, but the gates!
Luca, don't turn off your brain. Luca, don't turn off your brain yet.
I forgot, we have a time machine!
Oh, Princess, the king asked for your presence. I'm so happy. Now there's no reason for you to go away anymore. I have a gift for you. To commemorate this day, Princess Nadia. This is Nadia's bell. It will ring out across the land. Marl, where did you go? Could someone lend me a hand, please?
Daddy, I hate to say this, but I can't sit around doing nothing.
Whew, made it just in time. Shall I fire one off? No, Tabon, actually, I could really use your help. And that was Chrono Trigger. Woo boy, where do I start with this? I've been wanting to do this project for a while, but it's been such a long time since I had last played this game. I completely forgot about how most everything in the game went. But I can say that overall, I enjoyed this. Now, I can't say that this game, doing this project has made me like the game anymore. In fact, I think it might have made me like it a little less. But I think that might actually be because of the version I played. Now, don't get me wrong, the full motion video cutscenes are great, but the loading times, just the loading times. I mean, I cut out a lot of them, but they were terrible. Before every battle, before every screen, every menu you had to open, the loading times were abysmal, man. But overall, I'm glad that I played this game because I had fun with it. I mean, looking back on it, even some of those frustrating parts, namely the factories, were probably some of the biggest highlights. Not because of how much trouble I had to go through, but just because looking back on it now, it's freaking hilarious, let me tell you. Man. But, yeah, overall, I had lots of fun with this project. One thing I did not have a lot of fun with, though, is the artwork. That took me ages to finish. And adding in Magus was great and all. I'm glad I did it. I'm really glad how it turned out. It's such a good after product. But man, did it take a long time to do. I mean, I'm just happy everything went well for the most part. I probably won't put that much effort into my artwork in the future unless it's a project I'm really looking forward to, like one of my favorite games of all time. But then again, I was planning on maybe doing one of those in the recent future. Stay tuned to the end of the video. But yeah, I'm just really happy that it turned out well. Also, the OST in this game is amazing. The name of the song is Faraway Times. Probably one of the best credits themes on the SNES I've heard. What can I say? I enjoyed this game, and I highly recommend you give it a try if you haven't. I mean, there's still a lot more to see to this game than meets the eye. Believe it or not. Because by completing the Black Omen in all 3 time periods, we unlock New Game Plus. And that brings about some pretty crazy things, let me tell you. So yeah, that's just about it. We're pretty much at the end here. We've saved the future, stopped Lavos. I'd say the world is looking to be a pretty bright place. And aside from that, I guess that's all I really have to say. So, I want you guys to join me here next time. After Chrono Trigger is done, there'll be probably another bonus video. But I want you to join me for quite possibly one of my favorite games of all time. I needed something really good that I was looking forward to after this. Because boy, am I tired after this. So, I will see you guys next time. Laters! Also, don't ask about that baby. I don't think it ever gets explained, even in Chrono Cross.